This is going to be the 2-box break of Bowman Chrome Baseball. This is Jumbo. This is 2014, and it is happening right now. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and screen share everybody in. We got Joseph L. up top, Nick H. down at the bottom, everybody else somewhere in the middle. Just saw the lights flicker again. And we're going to copy this right here and paste it into random.org. Let's run it through 7 times. Good luck. There's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, Christopher B., you have the top spot. Mr. Solace down at the bottom. We're going to take our list right here, copy it, put it into our spreadsheet for Major League Baseball, and then we're going to get to it. Follow along as I read aloud the team assignments. Good luck, everybody. All right, Christopher B. with the Diamondbacks, Brian W. with the Braves, Eric P. has the Orioles, J.A. comes in with the Red Sox, Chris V. you got the Cubs, Charlie H. the White Sox, Roger B. the Reds, Troy C. with the Indians, Joseph L. with the Rockies, Nick K. has the Detroit Tigers right there, Eric F. with the Houston Astros, Joel K. has the Kansas City Royals, William B. the Angels, Nick H. the Dodgers, Andrew M. you have the Marlins, Troy C. with the Brewers, Michael S. with the Twins, Dave B. with the New York Mets, Brian W. with the Yankees, Matthew W. with the A's, Christopher L. has the Phillies, Jeremy Z. the Pirates, Rosendo comes in with the Padres, Catherine, you have the Giants, Terrence B. with the Mariners, Bardell with the Cardinals, Don M. with the Rays, Dave R. with the Blue Jays, Terrence B. with the Blue Jays, Dave R. with the Rangers, Terrence B. with the Blue Jays, and Eduardo rounds out the list with the Washington Nationals. All right, everybody, the trade window is now open. If you want to make a trade, go ahead and offer them up. Now is the time. Let's scroll back through slowly one more time, make sure everybody has their teams. All right, and while you guys are talking any trades, I'm going to go ahead and get the shrink wrap off, get the packs out, and get ready to roll. All right. Here we go. Lemon said, are the Mets for sale? Padres for Red Sox. A's are for trade. We got a bunch of stuff out there. Mets for Orioles has been offered up. I was just watching the last break on YouTube. DJ's never going to let me live that down. Dude, I'm telling you, man, you talk about the perfect storm. That's all right. I'll take my lumps. What do we got here? Confirmed Orioles for Mets. All right. Racing confirmed. All right, good deal. Good luck to both of you guys in on that trade. The Orioles for Mets has been confirmed. All right, let's go ahead and swap you two out. Good luck to both of y'all in on the trade. So now Eric P. has the New York Mets. And David B. Dave B. has the Orioles. All right, no other trades. Good luck, everybody. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Here we go. All right, looking for color, looking for some low-numbered autos. Is this racing? There's a mini right there, Javier Baez, Ryan Howard, refractor number to 500, 237 to 500. And that's going to go out to the Phillies owner. Ryan Howard put on a little weight, didn't he? Woo! Too much Subway. That's going to go out to Phillies owner right there. And that is going to be Christopher L. Next up is going to be Redline after this. I believe Redline sold out first. So we'll be doing some Redline racing. All right, what do we have here? A dueling die cut, Rafael Montero. Franco. What do we have here? Let's see. First autograph. Oh, nice. Nice. Anthony Ronaldo. This is a Boston Red Sox hit right here. Joanne, J.A., number to 99. This is a black right here. Very nice. 80 of 99. Once again, Joanne, that's coming out to you. Nice hit. That's the way to start it out with the color. This is what we're talking about. Let's keep it up. We still got a bunch of packs left too, man. Let's get some fire out of this. I can't even talk. I'm so excited right now. Good Lord. Love it. Love it. What do we have here? Fire nice. Xander Bogaerts right there. And here's a Jeff McNeil of the New York Mets coming via trade. Going out to Eric P. right there. Eric P. Nice hit, buddy. All right. Eric got one. Racing, man. It's your turn, buddy. Everybody, you all get involved. You all get involved, man. It'll happen. We'll see some of those hits come out. Oh, there we go. We got some color here. We got some color. Number 250. Mr. Jonathan Neese, New York Mets, 82 of 250. Going out to Eric P. right there. Eric P. Here's a dueling die cut. Piscotty and Edwards. And there he is, old Kuroda. Oh, look at that. We got some gold coming up. Hot dog. Look at this. Look at this. This is going to be a Twins hit. Number to 50 right here, 2 of 50. Nice hit, Minnesota Twins, Michael S. Michael S. right there. That's coming out to you. And then we have a fire cut, Chris Owings. And we are moving right along here, looking for color and autos, load numbers. And what do we got here? The old throwback, Mr. Bryce. Mr. Bryce Harper right there. Here's a Matt Whitehouse. And this is a Cleveland Indians hit right here. Cleveland Indians owner Troy C. That is coming out to you, Troy. All right, keep it moving. Ian Kennedy leads us off here. Here's a blue Tim Cooney. And this is 88 of 250, St. Louis Cardinals. And that's going to be coming out to Bardell right there. Here is a Tanaka. Very nice. New York Yankee, Evil Empire all day long. Nice Tanaka right there. All right, let's find something big, everybody. Let's find something big. We're still hunting. As my boy John P. would say, we're hunting for treasure right now. Gems and Nuggets. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Yes, sir. Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant right there. 25 of 25. Woo! That's what we're talking about. Chicago Cubbies. Chicago Cubbies. That is a huge one right there. That's right, Big Hurt. Holy you know what. Chicago Cubs, Chris V. Chris V. DJ, how's he doing? Ho! That's right. CJ, you're right, man. He comes off the minor report tomorrow. Nice hit, bud. Mr. Chris Bryant. And there's a dueling die cut. And here we have a Trey Arbet. Trey Arbet right there. Pittsburgh Pirates, the Buccos. Going out to Jeremy Z. Nice hit, Jeremy. And there we go. McCutcheon starts us out. There is another. There's Jorge right there, the mini. Here's a number to 75. Oh, this is what we're talking about. Aaron Brooks. The green Aaron Brooks. Look at that. That is numbered to 75 right there. Kansas City Royals. And that's going to go to Joel K right there. Nice hit, Joel. 70 of 75. Yeah, the market on Chris Bryant, boy, I tell you what, is through the roof right now. I don't know if it could get any higher. If he comes up and hits a home run in his first at-bat in the majors, are you kidding me? Forget about it. That's it. Shut the MLB down right there. There is a Chris Davis right there. Breaks internet. I like that. That's right. Kanye Kardashian. What the 254 500. Baltimore Orioles hit David B via trade right there. Congratulations. And there's a dueling die cut Taiwan and George Springer. Zoom in for me, buddies. There's Rosario. There is a Will Myers. Steven Strasburg, number to 99. 5 of 99. Salas, my man, high and by right there. Coming out to you, buddy. Steven Strasburg, 5 of 99. Nice hit. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, which one sold for 62? Which one? What are you guys talking about? Here's another nice one. Look at this, Bartolo Colon, number to 75. 36 of 75. New York Mets, Bartolo, Eric P. Eric P. right there. Here's a Taiwan Fire and Ice. Encarnacion. What do we got here? John Carlos Stanton, numbered 3 of 150. 3 of 150. John Carlos. It's been a nice. That was a nice first box, and we're starting out nice here in the second. Only 2-box break we're doing. So let's keep up the good times here. All right, Iwakuma. And there is a Mr. Jose Fernandez. And what do we have here? Look at this with the Angels. Again, numbered to 99. Look at that. There he is. That is a nice one right there. This is going to go out to the Angels owner, William B. William B. Nice hit. All right, here we go. Castro. And here's a mini of Austin Meadows. Oh, here's a purple of A.J. Burnett. This is 102 of 150. Philadelphia Phillies owner. That's going to be Christopher L., and that is coming out to you, sir. All right, zoom in. There we go. Mr. Matt Kemp. Man, so far so good. This has been nice right here. Rafael Medina. Look at that. 68 of 99. St. Louis Cardinals. Look at that. Mr. Rafael Medina right there. Nice hit. St. Louis Cardinals owner. And that's going to come out to Bardell. And there is a Tanaka. That's a nice one right there. Fire and Ice Tanaka. New York Yankees owner. That's going to be Brian W. All right, so we have a total of 7 packs left, I believe. Looks like. Any Jeter fans? Yeah, Lancaster hit a huge Jeter. That was last night, wasn't it? Ian Kennedy, or was that 2 days ago? Here's a 127 of 250, Ian Kennedy. San Diego Padres. Did I just say San Diego? I think I did. Rosendo. There's your Padres hit, man. Never too late. Nice one, buddy. Let's keep it up. That was Monday night. Okay. All right, there's a Tanaka. Here is a Hunter Pence. Number to 500. 72 of 500 right there. San Francisco Giants owner. And that is going to be Carl with thanks. Mariano Rivera right there. All right, guys. We are rolling right along right now through Bowman Chrome. Next up is going to be Red Line Racing. But right now we're still looking for some more autos. Hopefully we'll find some low number. And we got one coming up right here. Let's see who it is. There's Archie Bradley, Fire Nice. And this is going to be a Daniel Winkler. Number to 500 right there. Colorado Rockies. That's going to be Joseph L. Nice hit, Joseph L. DJ says Google send it to San Diego. I don't think anybody heard that one. Send it a send. I can't even recreate that. All right, man, you guys. I tell you what, can't take y'all anywhere. Steven Strasburg mini, right there. Here is a Manuel, another Boston hit. Another Boston hit. Going out to J.A. right there. Nice hit, J.A. Mr. Manuel Margot. All right. And zoom in. Give me some zoomage. There we go. There we got another auto coming up. There's old Sonny Gray. And Michael Feliz. Mr. Michael Feliz right there. Houston Astros. And that's going to go out to you, Eric F. Nice hit, Eric. All right. Here we go. Oh, that NT case, man. NT case. Yes, sir. Cason, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Jay Bruce is here. We got another auto coming our way. Let's see who it is. We have a dueling die cut right there. And a Jonathan Reynoso, Cincinnati Reds owner. That's going to be Roger B right there. Nice hit, Roger. Okay, and here is Paul Goldschmidt leading off. There's an Addison Russell mini. And we have an Ian Kennedy, San Diego. 237 of 500. Once again, Rosendo coming out to you, buddy. Help me. Help me. No, no. Help me. Gonna learn today. Gonna learn today. Jeff McNeil right here. 414 of 500. New York Mets. Eric P. Here's an Oscar Taveras. R.I.P. Oscar right there. Fire nice. And that is going to do it, everybody. All right. We finally made it to the end. That was a great break right there. A lot of color, some good autos. Congratulations to everybody in on that break. Let's go ahead and ship that over to YouTube land.